Diddle-I, you know this one. Diddle-I, dad, you know this one. Diddle-I, you know this one. Diddle-I, dad. Okay? Not joking. Really, really easy. This is for a friend of mine. He's dead now. Called Foxy. Not His Royal Highness Bob Fox, but an Irish man called Foxy, who I knew many, many years ago. And I learned a lot of Irish music in Newcastle upon time where I'm from. My dad was Irish. Didn't learn any Irish music from my dad, just how to drink. But in Leeds there was a lot of Irish music, and he was a very, very small man, and he had a voice like that, you know, because he smoked lots of pipe tobacco in cigarette paper, which is very, very... I'd say, oh Tom, do you know this tune here? Take light, don't loud, don't light, don't loud. And he'd go very, very short. I'd say, no Foxy, I don't know that one. Ah, Jesus. Do you know this one? Take light, don't light, don't light. I'd say, yeah, he'd say, play that one. Anyway, one night he got so drunk that the landlord said, Foxy, I'm going to have to throw you out because you're so drunk, out the pub. And then he stood up, all 5'1", and he said, throw me out. You can't throw me out. I'll throw myself out. So that's the genius of the Irish. He threw himself out with great dignity. Off he went. So one of the things he always did in the session was if you didn't know him, you would get quite a shock because the music would be going on and all you'd hear, oh! Like that's like, you know, real shout loud. And he'd always say, do you know this one? Do you know this one? So that's the chorus. So that's the story behind this tune. Okay, so this is your bit. You know this one, diddle-I, know this one, diddle-I, dad, you know this one, diddle-I, know this one, diddle-I, dad. Now Foxy was a man with a big wide grin. He had a voice like gravel, rattling in a tin. He's been on the roads all of his life, but the music shone through all the trouble and the strife. You know this one, diddle-I, know this one, diddle-I, dad, you know this one, diddle-I, you know this one, diddle-I, dad. Sit at the back as the tunes raced by. He'd let out a yell that would take you by surprise. He'd sway to the left, sway to the right, play the Schleigo maid, play with all your might. Do you know this one? Diddle-I, know this one, diddle-I, dad, you know this one, diddle-I, you know this one, diddle-I, dad. Then one night as the tunes began to call, Foxy he stumbled, he fell against the wall. The boss said, Foxy and drunk without a doubt. You're right, said Foxy, I'll throw myself out. You know this one, diddle-I, know this one, diddle-I, dad, you know this one, diddle-I, know this one, diddle-I, dad. As the tunes began to call, Foxy he stumbled, he fell against the wall. The boss said, Foxy, you're drunk without a doubt. You're right, said Foxy, I'll throw myself out. You know this one, diddle-I, know this one, diddle-I, dad, you know this one, diddle-I, know this one. Let's sing it like Foxy now. Very good. A lot of you have obviously actually been in the same frame of mind as Foxy. Okay. He was a great little man, always of good cheer, a smile for you all. He loved his music dear. He'd swing to the left, swing to the right. Come on, Foxy, sing with all your might. You know this one, diddle-I, you know this one, diddle-I, dad, you know this one. Diddle-I, you know this one, diddle-I, dad, diddle-I, Bum ba da dee la la dee la la dee lam da.